Historic, having great importance or lasting significance in history. Significant, memorable, momentous. This museum displays historic artifacts from ancient civilizations. Concessions, compromises or allowances made to reach an agreement. Compromise, allowance, adjustment. The two parties made concessions to finalize the agreement. Mitigated, made less severe or serious. Reduced, alleviated, softened. The manager mitigated the workload to help the team. Recessional, a piece of music played at the end of a ceremony, often at weddings. Exist song, closing music. The recessional marked the end of the wedding ceremony. Bust someone, to arrest or catch someone doing something wrong. Arrest, apprehend, nab. The police busted him for speeding. Florist, a person who sells and arranges flowers. Flower seller, bouquet arranger. The florist arranged beautiful bouquets for the wedding. Festive, having a joyful and celebratory atmosphere. Joyful, celebratory, cheerful. The town square looked festive with all the holiday lights. Veil, a piece of fabric worn to cover the face, often by brides. Covering, mask, shroud. She wore a beautiful veil on her wedding day. Audacity, boldness or daring, often with a confident disregard for safety or social norms. Boldness, courage, nerve. He had the audacity to question the director's decision. Aspire, to have a strong desire to achieve something. Desire, aim, strive. She aspires to become a successful writer. Void, a large empty space or something that is empty. Emptiness, gap, blank. After losing the game, he felt a void in his heart. Inundate, to overwhelm someone with things to deal with. Overwhelm, flood, bombard. She was inundated with work after the holidays. Restraint, self-control or holding back from action. Control, moderation, self-discipline. He showed restraint and didn't respond to the insult. Interference, getting involved in a situation where you are not wanted. Meddling, intrusion, interruption. Her interference in their relationship caused tension. Suburb, a residential area on the outskirts of a city. Outskirts, residential area. They moved to a quiet suburb for a better lifestyle. Impose, to forcefully apply or introduce something like rules or restrictions. Enforce, dictate, compel. The government imposed new regulations on businesses. Muse, a source of inspiration for creative work. Inspiration, guiding spirit, motivator. Nature was his muse for writing poetry. Solidarity, unity or agreement of feeling or action among individuals with a common interest. Unity, support, cohesion. The workers showed solidarity by going on a strike together. Infant, a very young child or baby. Baby, newborn, child. The infant slept peacefully in the cradle. justify, to show or prove to be right or reasonable, defend, validate, explain. He tried to justify his decision to the team. Void, to cancel something legally or officially. Nullify, cancel, invalidate. The contract was void after both parties agreed to cancel it. Anarchy, a state of disorder due to lack of authority or control. Chaos, disorder, lawlessness. The collapse of the government led to anarchy in the country. Essence, the fundamental nature or most important quality of something. Core, nature, spirit. The essence of good teamwork is trust. Resentful, feeling bitterness or anger due to unfair treatment. Bitter, offended, irritated. She felt resentful when her hard work was ignored. Headdress, an ornamental covering or decoration worn on the head. Headpiece, crown, headwear. She wore a beautiful headdress during the festival. Glimmer, a faint or a small amount of light or hope. A sparkle, shine, hint. There was a glimmer of hope in his eyes. In labor, the process of giving birth. Childbirth, delivery, birth process. She went into labor in the early morning. Aid and abet, to help someone in committing a crime or wrongful act. Assist, encourage, support. He was charged with aiding and abetting the criminals. Umpire, a person who enforces rules in a game or sport. Referee, judge, arbitrator. The umpire made a fair call during the game. Lull, a temporary pause or calm period. Pause, break, respite. There was a lull in the conversation.